One of my pieces of homework was to meet with one person that I was in the box with. And I chose a person that was probably the hardest sell. I ignored this person for quite a long time, and I felt it's not my problem, let their manager deal with this person. And I started to explain what I thought were this person's objectives. To my surprise, not only were those the objectives, but there were many more that I had no idea existed. I was just amazed. We actually spent the next hour listing out things that I can do to help this person meet their objectives. The day after that, we actually had a meeting. It was one of those meetings where you knew everybody had their own intention. And there was this big elephant in the room. Their faces just gleamed argument. I walked in the room and this person was there, their manager was there, the whole team was there. I just looked at everyone's faces and said, I'm gonna change the direction of this meeting. And I looked at that person, smiled to let them know that I'm going to try to help right now. Left the room, got a bunch of Post-its, papers, pencils, came back, set up the entire room, and I basically announced them that what we've done hasn't met what we're trying to do here as a project. I'd like you to erase everything in your mind that you have right now. And from this point on, we're all going to work together to try to figure out a solution. And I looked at this person knowing it was that person's objective that we're meeting. Typically, I would have gotten arguments. I would have gotten pointing of fingers. But this person stood up right next to me and supported me through the entire meeting. And for the next 2 hours, it was like sheer genius. And we came up with this plan. We carried it out. It was successful. But what really made me feel good is a couple weeks after that, this person came up to me and said, thank you. Thanks for helping. The benefits that I gained from that, just with this person, just really made me feel good inside to know that we're a team now, when we're not pointing fingers and seeing who's to blame. Not only did it help our relationship, but that person was no longer combative to any of the team resources. Present, there, helping them achieve their objectives. We came in early, no defects, under budget. I mean, it changed the rest of that project. Not only did I get something out of it, but I feel that person changed their attitude towards the rest of our team to make us all successful. So just take the first step. That's usually the hardest part. Say, hey, can we talk? Can we chat? I've worked in plenty of places where it was just get your job done, doesn't matter, you did your job, forget about them, you know. But here it's just a different culture. And it brings people together and you're actually a lot more efficient than you think. Just a slight little change that you can make makes a huge difference.